One could argue that Mazda's Miata practically reinvented the sports car, and with it made everyday driving fun once again. But as a new generation of car enthusiasts embraced hopped-up front driver compacts over traditional rear-drive roadsters, can the Miata still keep up? Well, the folks at Mazdaspeed, that's Mazda's performance division, sure think it can. And here's what they've done to keep this little two-seater flying high. Chasing after the hearts of true enthusiasts, the 2004 Mazdaspeed MX-5 Miata emerges with its driving fun and fashion nicely enhanced. This little 2,529-pound rocketeer sits on 17-inch silver-finished Racing Heart alloy wheels, wears smoked-finished headlamps, a unique rear spoiler, and sports a black vinyl or optional cloth convertible top. And as before, it only takes seconds to enjoy that top-down experience. Just flip two levers inside and the top falls back, and that's it. Serious chassis tweaks include a 7mm lower ride height, increased spring rates, and thicker anti-roll bars. But since Mazdaspeed is the best of Mazda, you expect this Miata to serve up some gourmet power on a silver platter, and it does to a point. Fitted with a turbocharger and intercooler and egged on by 7.5 pounds of boost, the tidy 1.8-liter 4 now throws out 178 horsepower and 166 pound-feet of torque. That's 25% more horsepower and a third more torque than the normally aspirated Miata. Now combine that power with the Miata's newly massaged short-throw manual 6-speed gearbox, and it's like a shot of adrenaline. Pop the clutch and the Mazdaspeed will dash to 60 in 7.1 seconds. Likewise, the quarter mile slips by in 15.4 seconds at 90 miles per hour. While we've driven faster cars, few are more fun. Indeed, power is peppy but not overdone. Boost builds very smoothly with no noticeable turbo lag. You have to use a gentle touch with the shifter to avoid third gear grind, but the reward is a nice steady punch felt at the 4,500 RPM mark. And pure fun also denotes handling. This Miata is very quick to react, yet takes some serious malpractice to kick the back end out. However, once you have tested its limits, it can be a handful to rein back in. But under most conditions, balance is superb. The speed-sensitive rack and pinion steering gives great feedback and body roll is minimal. Braking is by four-wheel vented disc with standard ABS. They stop the MX-5 from 60 in a short average of 113 feet. The system performs quite well. Brakes are easy to modulate with very little pedal travel, yet still are not touchy. Off-track and on-highway, the ride is firmer than other Miatas, but never harsh. The body structure is tight, yet still transmits quite a bit of noise on rough or sketchy pavement. However, the total experience was much smoother than expected. You might expect a tight fit inside, too. That's what an intimate sports car is all about. Actually, legroom is better than you might expect. As for headroom, well, you want to keep the top peeled back most of the time anyway. That also reveals the Mazdaspeed Miata's standard black cloth reclining bucket seats with red centers, red door inserts, and black leather-wrapped wheel, along with shift knob and handbrake with red stitching. Sorry, kids, you'll have to opt for the Grand Touring package if you must have leather seats. The cabin includes retro-look chrome-ringed gauges and vents. Standard audio is a 225-watt 6-speaker Bose sound system with 6-disc CD changer. And just to remind you what you've gotten yourself into, Mazdaspeed logos highlight the foot pedals, scuff plates, and floor mats. Luggage is a tight fit too. An overnight trip is okay, but a mere 5.1 cubic foot trunk capacity means pack light. But that lightness is also apparent in price. The 2004 Mazdaspeed MX-5 Miata starts at $26,020, while a $3,600 premium over the regular Miata, it's still over $8,000 less than a BMW Z4 2.5i with comparable performance. For a car that delivers all of the power and prowess of the Mazdaspeed Miata, plus an almost unlimited fun in the sun character, that's a bargain. The 2004 Mazdaspeed MX-5 Miata is a great upgrade to an already great sports car. And it just proves that when you start with something so sweet to begin with, it can only get better. Well, I hope you'll join us next week for more Motorweek, when we'll test Ford's all-new Mustang. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
Motorweek has been brought to you by the Stanley Works, makers of professional-grade mechanics and automotive tools. Stanley, proud to support public television. Stanley, make something great. Information available at www.stanleytools.com. To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-873-6154. This program was produced by Maryland Public Television, which is solely responsible for its content.